Should you get a home inspection or not when you are selling your house? I get this question a lot, and it is a good one. And so here's my best advice. Now, generally speaking, I do not tell sellers to go ahead and get the home pre-inspected. And there are reasons for that I will go into. But there is one notable exception, and it is this. If we are selling a house that really needs a lot of work, and any buyer who comes through can see that, then those buyers are going to hesitate to put in an offer. The reason why is because they're wondering what in the world is wrong with this house, what's going on with this, what's going on with the roof, what is the HVAC like? The more confusion that exists in buyers' minds, the less likely they are to move quickly at all to make an offer. And so my job as the list agent is I want to make as many people as possible move quickly to make an offer, because you lose money the longer you're on the market, okay? Days on market matter. So anyway, in that case, I would say absolutely go ahead, get the home pre-inspected. And then here's the thing though, if you are going to do that, you have to remember that inspection, everything that comes up there is material fact. Because now you have an expert telling you this, that, and the other, there are problems with this, okay? Any material facts, any known defects of the house you are supposed to disclose. And by the way, if you as the seller know about this thing and you don't want to disclose it, if I know about it as your list agent, I have to disclose that. So it doesn't matter whether you tell me I don't want to disclose that, we have to do it. And P.S., you don't want to get sued, so it's always a good idea to disclose. And so that's what you have to know, is that is all going to be material fact now. And what I tell sellers is, look, if anything real major comes up on this report, first of all, you have to disclose everything. But if anything major comes up that's really going to be like hold a buyer back, you are then in the position of either fixing the thing and going ahead and committing to that, whatever it is, and whatever the cost of that is, or you're gonna have to recalibrate your expectations for what your house is worth. And so, it's just one or the other. I've never sold a perfect house in my life. Everything has something, going on with it. But if there's something major, you've got to recalibrate the expectations on what you're gonna get for it, or you're gonna have to fix it. And again, you have to disclose and present all of this to buyers who come through anyway. So, and the reason why, if there are houses that really don't have these glaring issues with them, I don't tell people as a matter of course, just get it pre-inspected. And the reason why is not because I believe in hiding anything, but because I know from being in this industry that buyers are sometimes really ignorant about what they're looking at. And they could look at an inspection report and blow something completely out of proportion or not interpret correctly what they're seeing. And I think that's a risk that you run when you get an inspection report on a house that's really pretty normal house, is that you might have people who just don't understand upfront what they're looking at. And of course, it's the job of the agent to help interpret, but sorry, agents don't always do a good job at this. So anyway, my best advice is I don't think there is a need to get a home inspection report. If you do though, except for in the case that I described, but if you do get that, then just know that you are disclosing all of that. It is now material fact, And the way that, you know, you're going to have to pivot once you get that report back is either by fixing things up front, and then you can tell the buyer, hey, we found this and we fixed it, and here are the receipts for that. Or by recalibrating the list price and the expectations for what a buyer is going to finally value your house at. All right, I hope this helped, and happy spring.